My name is Jack Lanham, and I'm going to teach you my memory system called the Visual Symbol Memory System. And this will really help you to improve your memory skills. You'll be amazed at what you can do with this. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take 10 numbers, 10 Arabic numbers, 1 through 10, and we're going to turn these into strong, vivid mental images. We're going to take the number 1, the Arabic number 1, and we're going to turn it into a very strong mental image of a fountain pen. So look at the 1, and the 1 is going to be morphed into a fountain pen. So I want you to see a relationship between the Arabic numbers and this number 1. See the relationship between the 1 and the fountain pen. So the 1, the number 1 is going to turn into a fountain pen. And so make a pen noise. Click, 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 click. So 1 is a fountain pen. Now we're going to take number 2. And we're going to turn it into a visual image of a swan. So I want you to see, look at the picture of the 2, Arabic number 2. It's going to morph into a swan. So see it turn into a swan. So I want you to make a swan noise. You say, Jack, what's a swan noise? Well, it doesn't sound like a duck. A swan noise is actually a hissing noise. Make a hissing noise. So the hissing noise is going to help you really get immersed, whole brain learning, really get yourself into it and see the swan, pet the swan, hear the swan noise. So really see that swan. So the swan is the Arabic number 2, and it's going to morph into a picture of a swan. So visualize that. See the relationship between the number 2 and the swan. Now for number 3, we're going to turn this into a mental picture of lips. So I want you to look at the Arabic number 3 and see how we're going to morph this into lips. So again, really get yourself involved in this. So give me a kissing noise. So what's the lip sound like? Oh, you're so affectionate. So see the lip. So look at lips, make the lip noise, and get your lips moving. So number 3 is a picture of lips. So watch on the screen how the number 3 morphs into lips. See these big, huge lips. Okay, so 3 is what? Lips. So see lips for number 3. You're doing a great job. Now, number 4 in the visual symbol system is a picture of a sailboat. So I want you to visualize the 4. It's a closed 4, so see the 4 morph into a sailboat. So visualize this 4. Watch it turn into a sailboat. So see the sail mass and see this in your mind moving back and forth and really get immersed in this. Have some noise, maybe some wind. And you're out there on your sailboat. It's really windy day. Maybe you're getting sick. You don't want to get sick. So really see this and get that whole brain immersion into this. So see the 4 morphing into a sailboat. Visualize the mass. See that sailboat. So 4 is a sailboat. Now, number 5, you really have to use your imagination on number 5. This is a picture of a dog. So I want you to see the 5. It's a profile of a dog, and I want you to see the 5 morphing into a dog. So see the snout of the dog. It's got this ear like a tailwind over its snout. So that's the top of the 5. So a 5 is a dog. So really see this, immerse yourself into it, and know when you look at 5, it's a picture of a dog. Now, number 6 is one of my favorite ones. Now, look at the 6, and the 6 is going to morph into a monkey's tail. So see this as a curled up monkey's tail for number 6. Now, again, I want you to get that immersion in with it so it's memorable, it's vivid, it has an impact there in your brain, in your mind. So see the monkey's tail turn into a monkey. Let's have a monkey noise, okay? You really, Jack? Yeah, give me a monkey noise. So make the monkey noise. See the monkey's tail turn 6 into a what? Turn it into a monkey. So 6 is a monkey's tail. Excellent. Now 7 is a picture of an upside down golf putter. So I want you to see the 7, and we're going to morph this. The 7 is going to be morphed into, watch it now, it's going to change into an upside down golf putter. So see the 7, it's a golf putter. Visualize that. 7 is an upside down golf putter. You got it? Excellent. 8 is a picture of a snowman. So I want you to see 2 balls of snow, and I want you to see that 8 is going to morph into a snowman. So visualize the 8. We have like 2 circles, one on top of another. So watch that 8 is going to morph into a snowman. So again, get yourself immersed in it. Rub your hands together. Oh, it's cold outside. Oh, it's cold. It's what? We're out there making a snowman out of the snow. We've been out there too long and we're just freezing to death. So 8 is what? It's a snowman. So actually physically take your hands and make that snowman. Feel the snow on your hands in the cold. 8 is a snowman. Very good. See it, visualize it, lock it into your mind. Number 9 in the visual symbol system is a picture of a balloon on a stick. So look at the number 9. It's going to slowly morph into a balloon. See it? Watch it. It's going to morph into a balloon. So see, this turns into a balloon. This is like a helium balloon. You're blowing this up. It's a big balloon on a stick. Now, see the balloon. Get over close to the balloon. Now, make sure you don't pop. Oh, it's popped. So there it is. The balloon, you get the motion because the balloon is popped and you're holding that balloon. It's a beautiful balloon. See the balloon and you're holding it. And what do you see? It's a balloon. The 9 becomes a balloon on a stick. So that's your image for number 9, a balloon on a stick. You're doing a great job. You are a genius. Number 10 is a picture of a basketball. So see the 0, and the 0 is going to turn into this basketball. It's going to morph into a basketball. Also, as an aid to help, 10 you can think from the ground up to the goal is 10 feet for the basketball. So turn that 0 into a basketball. So what is 0? See it, feel it, get immersed in it, dribble, and this is the basketball. You're doing a great job. Now I'm going to teach you how to remember the 10 commandments with the visual symbol system. So we're going to take what you've already learned, those 10 images. One is a pen, and we're going to take this pen right now, we're going to associate it with the very first of the 10 commandments. The first commandment states, you shall not have other gods before me. Now we're going to take the image of the number 1, and the 1 for you is a pen. And this pen is going to be writing. I want you to see the pen is writing in the sky. This is like God's hand is writing in the sky. Now I want you to see this. He is writing little G-O-D, so that's gods, and he's writing the little G-O-D, gods. He draws a circle around this and a line through it saying, no, do not have gods over me. And then he was going to put a huge G-O-D, capital G-O-D, underneath the little G-O-D. Have no gods before me. The second commandment is, you shall not make any graven images. So we're going to associate the picture of the swan. So number 2 for you is no longer 2. It's a picture of a swan. So we're going to turn the swan into this golden swan. And we're going to take it and turn it into this golden image, an idol. Now I want you to see it placed upon this high hill, and it's going to be gold, painted gold, is shining gold. So we're turning this into an idol. So the swan is an idol. And you're thinking of people bowing down and worshiping the idol. And God is saying in the second commandment that you shall not make any graven images. So do not make any idols. So see the swan turned into this idol, this graven image, and see it placed upon top of this mountain. Visualize this. See it. The third commandment is, you shall not take the Lord's name in vain. So I want you to see these lips. Again, 3 for you is no longer 3. It's a visual image of lips. So see a profile of lips, these big lips, and all of a sudden visualize these veins Do not take the Lord's name in vain. So veins are popping out of the lips. It's like these huge varicose veins. Jack, this is gross, I know. See, these huge veins. They can see all these expletive signs, like the mouth is cursing. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. So see these lips and veins are popping out. Huge, ugly, ugly veins and gorged with blood. Jack, you're making me sick. So see the veins. Visualize this. Lips, and you shall not take the Lord's name in vain. The fourth commandment is to remember to keep the Sabbath day holy. So I want you to see the 4 is for you as a sailboat. So see the sailboat. Now I want you to take it and morph it into the picture of the sailboat that has holes in it. So we're going to bring out holy to keep the Sabbath day holy. So we're putting holes in our sailboat, and we're going to take it and put it in a bath. Like we're having a bathtub, and this is a Sabbath. So Sabbath is going to sound like a sad bath. So it's a sad bath. Why? Because the sailboat is sinking down into the bathtub for Sabbath. So it's like a sad bath. It's sad. Look, it's got holes in my sailboat, and it's sinking into the bath. It's a sad bath. I shouldn't have taken my sailboat out on the Sabbath. So visualize sailboat's got holes in it, and it's the what? Holy. So remember to keep the Sabbath day holy is the what? 4th commandment. Very good. The 5th commandment is honor your father and your mother. So 5 for you is no longer 5, it's a picture of the dog. So see the dog. Now the dog is going to morph into this judge. So see this judge for your honor. So I want you to see this judge that has a British wig on, and you have these little puppies that are standing in front of the judge, and the judge is telling in this dog voice, "Woof, woof, honor your father and your mother." So the dog is telling the puppies, honor your father and your mother. So the dogs are making this little dog noise that are submissive and saying, yes, honor our father and mother. So we see the dog. It's got the wig's head. It's got the picture of the wig on his head. And this is the judge's wig. This is for your honor. So the judge is saying to little puppies, honor your father and your mother. Honor your father and your mother. Visualize this. The picture of the dog with the wigs, that stands for the judge, the British judge with the British wig on his head. Honor your father and mother. The 6th commandment is, thou shalt not kill. So we're going to associate the number 6, which is a monkey's tail for you, with the idea of thou shalt not kill. So you want to use your imagination, get immersed in it like we're doing with this, have a lot of fun with it. So all these monkeys are crying. They're at a monkey funeral. There's a monkey in the casket. Somebody's killed the monkey. We shouldn't kill monkeys. They're an endangered species. So the monkeys are all crying. There's a wake for the monkeys. They're all crying. So see this monkey in the casket, and this is thou shalt not kill monkeys, so thou shalt not kill. Visualize the monkey. It's in a casket, and the idea that someone's killed the monkey, so don't kill monkeys. So number 6 is a monkey's tail, and that's associated with killing, so thou shalt not kill. The 7th commandment is thou shalt not commit adultery. So 7 for you is not just a 7, it's a picture of an upside down golf putter. So we want to associate a golf putter with the 7th commandment, which is thou shalt not commit adultery. So see this woman, see the picture on the screen. This woman has this putter in her hand, and she's chasing her husband on the golf course and screaming, thou shalt not commit adultery. So she has these wild look on her face, and she's screaming, thou shalt not commit adultery. So how do you associate this? You think 7, but you want to think 7 is upside down golf putter, and his wife has this golf putter in her hand, and she's screaming wild-eyed at her husband, and she's saying, thou shalt not commit adultery. So think number 7, that's an upside down golf putter, and it's associated to the 7th commandment, thou shalt not commit adultery. The 8th commandment is thou shalt not steal. So 8 for you is a picture of a snowman. So see a snowman dressed up as a robber. So look at the screen, and he has this bandana on his face, and he's pointing at this person. He's saying, freeze. So he's a robber, and he's saying, give me all your money. But I thought snowmen are supposed to be nice guys. You're a robber. Give me all your money. Shut up and give me all your money. Freeze. So thou shalt not steal. So the snowman is stealing from people. So see him. He's not a good snowman. So see, the 8 is a picture of a snowman. And the 8th commandment is thou shalt not steal. Ninth commandment is thou shalt not bear false witness, or in other words, thou shalt not lie. So we're going to take number 9, which is the balloon on the stick, and we're going to associate a balloon on the stick to thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not lie. So I want you to see this little boy. He is in, say, the 1st grade, and he's there with a pen in his hand. This little girl has this balloon on a stick, and he wants to pop that balloon. He's very mischievous. He's thinking on that, I want to pop that balloon. So he goes up there, and he, pow, pops the balloon. The little girl's crying, oh, Johnny, pop my balloon. The teacher says, Johnny, did you pop that balloon? No, ma'am, I did. Johnny, tell the truth. Are you lying, Johnny? Yes, I'm lying. So Johnny is telling a lie because he popped the balloon. So see, number 9 is the balloon, and the image, the commandment is thou shalt not lie. The 10th commandment is thou shalt not covet. So that means you're desiring things of your neighbor, that it's your neighbor's, but you're desiring that. So thou shalt not covet. So 10 is a picture of the basketball. So let's see this neighbor. This little boy spend the night with his neighbor, and he sees this brand new basketball that he has, and he wants that basketball. And so he takes it, and he says, I want it, I want it. He's holding it there, and he's holding his arm, and says, I want it, it's mine, mine, my basketball. And I want you to see, to reinforce covet, let's take a cover from the bed and starting to cover it over the basketball. To covet it, he's covering it, so he's covering, it's mine, I want your basketball, I want it. So he's covering it, I'm going to cover it this, I'm going to cover it over, and take it out of the house. It's mine. I want it. So see, number 10 is a basketball. Thou shalt not covet basketballs, your neighbor's basketballs. So covering it up stands for covet. Thou shalt not covet. Basketball, number 10, thou shalt not covet.